should we read a note? Let's go ahead and get through one. It's been a month since my sister's death and subsequent revival. I feel now more than ever we need to be caught up on these. Even now, I haven't found the answer to my question. Is my 6-year-old big sister who revived as a clone an extension of the sister I knew before? Or is she someone else entirely? My thoughts simply went in circles without any progress, and time pointlessly passed by. My sister went through periodic examinations as a test subject, and seems to be tasked with various jobs in her free time. Everyone's being mean to Mamoru because he was revealed as the villain. I gave him the Claymore. I trust the Claymore in Rinko's hands more than I do in his. She'll make excellent use of it, and has been so far. Seems to be. It doesn't concern me. Since that day, I haven't spoken to or communicated with my 6-year-old big sister more than absolutely necessary. Her memories are still overwritten with fake ones.
Make Mamoru the trap/gimmick detector, and purposely run into them repeatedly.
To be fair, that was kind of what Haruto was doing for me, but with him gone, I guess, yeah, it falls to Mamoru now. Thank you for the bits. Seeing her excitedly talking about clones is maddening. It feels like liquid nitrogen is being poured into the back of my head. What do I do? Without ever finding the answer, the day when I would have executed my plan had arrived. Without killing anyone, finding answers, or getting the remaining 10% of Dr. Terashima's data, 2 months had passed since the day I was supposed to enact my plan. My country must have lost their patience from all my reports showing no progress, because they informed me they'd be sending in a new spy. It was over. If a new spy came in, they'd find out my sister had died and come back to life as a clone. Then, regardless of what I think of her, she'd have to be killed. There was no way my country would allow my cloned sister to continue living. You see, she keeps talking about her country wants this, her country wants this. This is why. Separation of state and church. I couldn't possibly hide what happened to my sister when the new spy arrives. What in the world was I supposed to do? I couldn't rely on my sister. She was the source of all my troubles in the first place. Plus, there's no telling how much spy school she really remembers right about now. Should I talk to Dr. Terashima? Not a chance. It wouldn't even make sense to do so. All I could think of were impossible ideas. And then time was up. The new spy sent from my country had arrived. Thank you for the introduction. I am Adelina Aveline. I'd never seen her before. She must be from a different spy organization than my father's. I majored in cytology and mainly studied the stable production of cow clones via egg fertilization.
Why does this note remind me of Kurikyo?
Ha ha ha. Oh god, I remember what you mean. I'm not going to say what you're talking about though, because we keep all old DR stuff out of here. Thank you for the bits, Bill. I look forward to working with all of you. Adelina, the new researcher, should I say the new spy, bowed her head after giving the same introduction I'd given long ago. She doesn't seem to be very good at faking expressions. Her lips were curled in the shape of a smile, but her eyes were as cold as ice. Olga, I don't have many tasks for you today. Why don't you show her around the facilities? I ended up showing Adelina around as per Dr. Terashima's request. I wondered if this woman knows she was sent here because I haven't made any progress in my spy work. If she did, I doubt she had any positive feelings toward me. I felt incredibly uncomfortable. Just as Dr. Terashima once did, I went on prattling and explaining things no one talked about. Many newcomers wonder why these facilities are made underwater. I was first told it's because it's cool, but it's actually because the temperature adjustments required for the experiments are better done underwater. Adelina didn't even nod in response to my explanations. She just stared at the ocean on the other side of the acrylic glass. I take it you don't like talking to people very much, Adelina? No, it's not that. Adelina shot a look at me. Don't you get it? That's not what I want to talk about. Hurry up and prepare an environment where we can get to the real subject. That's what her look said to me. I pretended not to notice and continued on with pointless explanations about the facilities when she suddenly raised her voice. Would you mind showing me your room, Olga? We can discuss the real subject there. That's what she was trying to tell me. I hadn't mentally prepared myself yet, but there was no point in delaying the inevitable here. I had no choice but to face her head on. As if to set my resolve, and as if in resignation, I gave her a small nod. Then I turned my heel to start leading her to my room. Olga. I heard the worst possible voice I could hear at that moment. Oh, it's big little sister. Little big sister? My 6-year-old big sister came jogging over from the end of the corridor in her lab coat that was clearly too big for her. Adelina frowned. And she is... Oh, you must be the newcomer who came in today. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your orientation. Nice to meet you. I'm Olga's elder sister. Oh, you must think it's odd that she has an older sister who looks like this. My 6-year-old big sister explained what happened to her and why she was wearing a lab coat looking like a little child. We look forward to working with you.
Oh god, what if it really is rapture? Little sisters, big sisters, morally dubious research?
Thank you for the bits, Claymore. Well, in that case, who's the big daddy? She bowed in such deference it was hard to believe it's coming from a 6-year-old. Adelina's frown deepened. What is the meaning of this? Adelina yelled without any regard for the possibility of someone listening in. Well, we're clearly going to have to kill her in the name of everything. As soon as we entered the room, she put her hand around my neck and violently slammed me into the wall. I was immediately winded and felt a sharp pain in the back of my eyes. Wait. I said faintly, but my words didn't reach her ears.
I think that's pretty obviously Terashima.
Wouldn't he
Big
be...
Daddy's obviously more.
Thank you, Claymore and Bill, for the bits. I was going to say, I don't think it's Terashima because he's... Oh, man, what the hell was the name of the guy who ran Rapture? I can't remember. And clearly, Mamoru is the dude who's been guiding us this whole time. I can't remember his name either, actually. Andrew Ryan. That's the one. Thank you. Adelina barked at me, glaring at me with bloodshot eyes. What the hell was that? What did she mean she died? What did she mean she came back to life? The reason for her anger was, of course, due to my sister's revival as a clone. Why was she revived as a clone when she was sent here to wipe out cloning technology? Why did she go out for wool and come back shorn? Wiretap. I moved my mouth without saying a word. This room could be bugged after all. I couldn't talk about it out loud. Adelina clicked her tongue irritably and pushed me away as she released a hand around my neck. I could feel the oxygen returning to my lungs. She's very bad at her job. Clearly. Hey, Red Queen, how are you? Specks of light seemed to flicker in the back of my eyes. I crumpled to the ground and began coughing uncontrollably. Without hesitation, Adelina grabbed my collar and forced me to stand up. She then picked up the notepad next to my phone and slammed it onto the desk. I couldn't escape. Yet despite that, I didn't want to face reality head on. Gently, subtly, I would bend the truth in my favor. I wouldn't mention my sister's intentions in her revival as a clone. The X-key embedded in her stomach was put there against her will. I continued telling these lies that could be exposed at any time. Adelina let out a loud sigh. You sisters are worthless. I could almost hear her saying it without even using any words. Then, as if to say this is the final question, she glared at me. Why did you hide this? Why didn't I report my sister's death and revival to my country? What kind of question was that? I hid it so this wouldn't happen. I wanted to avoid the situation in which my country confirmed what happened to my sister and had no choice but to kill her. But of course, I couldn't just say the truth. I was afraid of my country thinking lesser of me. Adelina sighed again, even deeper this time. Just then, a thought crossed my mind. If I killed this woman right now, my sister and I could... I pretended not to notice the terrible option that just sprang in my head. Adelina was right, and I was the one who was wrong. So, off to a new dungeon.
Where haven't we gone yet?
Nope. Down this alley.
Oh!
It really is the same hospital. It's Sachika's home. That's Hirasaka Memorial Hospital, you guys. It's all old and damaged, but that's definitely it. With the old home in front of her, clone Sachika can hardly contain her excitement. Seeing her childlike and innocent demeanor, I feel an inexplicable sense of anger inside. She who was once known as a genius, would have never expressed herself so unreservedly at this age. Yeah, the genius sister he's referring to, I'm pretty sure, is the Sachika everyone forgot.
Sachi,
Hey, Sachi, you ever see an XT or extend machine in the hospital before? Nope, I didn't have an X key on my belly when I was in the hospital either. But there were lots of places I wasn't allowed to go, so maybe they were in there?
yep.
No need note 6 now, suspense is gonna kill me? Nope, dungeon time. I see, thanks for the answer. Everything I've told them so far is true. I need the truth to conceal my true intentions.
Yeah.
If you don't trust me, I can go get it while you all wait here. I'll save Haruto no matter what.
No.
We can't allow that. Haruto gave up his life to save us, so we'll help him by our own hands. And besides, it would extend you if you die in there alone.
Besides,
Vyosh has the same fate, as I said before. Yes, you're right. Care to join me then? Let's go to the mansion where Sachika grew up. A sense of duty is very much like alcohol. Offer them the first sip, and they'll drink the rest on their own. The more they drink, the better they feel, and they lose sight of what's important. My plans for Kaio Academy went a bit off course. But I'm not done here. It's not game over yet.
Good grief.
I don't like the smell in the air. It smells like trouble. Zen Kubota mutters to himself.
lucky me.
Well, let's see what we got. We've gone from creepy school to creepy hospital. We're getting very Silent Hill.
Wasn't there a Silent Hill game that took place in a hospital? Puzzle.
Thank you for the bits, Claymore. Yes, there. Goddamn, I was gonna say, it's dark. What do you think the odds are there's boars around here? Yep. Really? Boar's on patrol. Nope, I wanna... No, okay, he's... What is this boar doing? I'm fairly certain to hear more of them, too. Oh, I see a, Sorry, Steve. I see a plump boy.
Concentrate.
Ah, and a chicken.
You're mine.
Border Patrol. Ha! God, it really is on patrol, too. Shit, this might not be good positioning. I gotta watch out for the boar. I don't want to run around too much. Can I get enough open space? That should do. Alright, if I get the chicken over there... I don't like having this boar here, though. Fucking boar's just ignoring me, too.
I'm supposed to carry this?
Okay, now we can deal with the chicken wherever that went. Alright, let's bring him somewhere he's got room to move side to side.
Concentrate. No more messing around. You're mine.
And smash its head.
Careful. No more messing. Concentrate. Ready? Yeah!
No, there's no extended TV when we came in.
No more yeah! Yeah!
You know what we still don't have any clue about is what Mamoru's intentions are in any of this.
No more messing around!
When did your senpai notice me?
Careful. You're mine!
Thank you for the bit, Circle. Right, Boar Senpai refuses. We're not good enough for Boar Senpai.
Maybe we could use this. I'm supposed to carry this? Excessive greed will lead to ruin.
I still find it kind of ironic that she's the one who says that.
Is it edible?
A defib, but can't use that. I still hear things.
Concentrate. No more messing around! Ready?
Take that tongue.
Yeah!
Oh, multi-slash activated, but he only got one hit anyways before he died. What a waste.
Bore Out of Darkness reunion tour. Shreds violently.
God. Oh, please no. Thank you for the bits, Claymore, but please no. I could do without the reunion tour.
No more messing around! Yeah! 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 We might need this.
Let's kick that stuff back. Make sure Yuma's attack stays up nice and high.
Is there more? I'll get it. This is... There it is. What's this?
A little bit of water.
This is...
Sports bag. A toddler-sized wheelchair.
There it is.
That's not creepy. Have some research info. Okay, so it's actually a dead end and not a pit, it looks like. Oh, hang on. What do we got here?
What's this?
Stairs and elevator are that way. Security level 4. An actual door. I love that it's raining as well. Oh yeah, if you stand near the rain, you get rained on. You can see the speckles on the camera.
This is...
Clinical records for Himika Gojo. Someone with a minor injury.
There it is.
Ah, another piece of the strategy guide for Reckless Skies.
Look out!
Man, this is feeling so corpse party right now.
There it is.
Trichloromethane. What am I going to use that for, I wonder? Ah, can cure injuries.
Do you need the map? It won't open.
Well, that one opens at least. Storage out of water. Please refill ASAP. Oh, well, we found some water. Looks like that opened this one. Oh,
Can't go there. No more messing around. Ready? Yeah!
let's take that off.
Concentrate. You're mine! Yeah! Ready? Go!
Hey, enough given. Some of the Yuma rainbows. Oh yeah, we have 3 new emotes, all Yuma.
No more messing around!
Because she's worth it.
Concentrate. Huh. No more play!
No, it can't. No, it really can't. Trichloromethane is the IUPAC name for chloroform. CLZ Comet.
Well, you know what? There are things I could say, and I'm not going to. Lab coats and casual wear. Alright, Renko's just gonna take that piece off herself. Oh, nope. Minima's gonna help. Or the help could not be needed.
Concentrate. You're mine!
Zombie nurses. Yep, it totally is Silent Hill now.
Careful. No more. Concentrate. Ready? Careful. You're mine!
That should take the arm off. Well, took a little bit more than the arm off, but whatever.
Time to check them out.
Alright, let's see. This might just be a room. Ah, bathrooms. Convenient. Dirty toilet, though. Keep that in mind. That is a stressful toilet. The passing months have eaten away at the walls and roof, leaving a dreadful atmosphere. How long has it been since I was last here?
Damn it.
Man, this sucks. Rundown hospitals are a staple of scary stories.
And
They are a staple of horror games, too. Rio, behind you.
Huh?
Don't do that, seriously. You're making me want to turn around.
but
But behind you.
Damn it.
Okay, fine, I'll look.
Yeah.
Happy now. There's no one here.
I am.
And Yuma scores the takedown. Oh, God. Poor Rio.
Listen,
Quit messing around.
Dr. Ichio.
Dr. Ichio, are there going to be more Extend TV episodes and Conquest videos here? No, the last broadcast was the finale, as they said. Those were directed toward you garage kids, so there aren't any episodes for Sachika or myself. Besides, I never planned on coming to this hospital in the first place. Wait, don't tell me you miss Extend TV already.
No.
Not in the slightest. Well, I miss it. No love for that show, I see. I worked so hard on it, so it's a shame to see it wasn't very popular.
The hell?
No shit, wait, so you really did make those?
Yeah.
Before you all woke up on Garage Island. It took a while, but I made them bit by bit. This hospital still had working computers and equipment. I'm sure you figured out why I made them by now.
That's...
To inflict stress on us and make us distrust each other.
Yeah.
To harass us, in other words.
And...
I have a question for you. What does our past have to do with the 7 deadly sins?
No.
Nothing more than an illusion. It served as a tool for eerie dramatization, all while misleading you from my true identity.
Any thoughts?
They were quite fitting, don't you think?
I see.
So the remaining sin of greed fits you then?
That's right.
Indeed.
I.
I've lived only to fulfill my desires. It is the very definition of greed, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's another reason I use the Deadly Sins theme. Even without your memories, I wanted you all to remember that you're all sinners.
What?
Sinners?
Why, you?
We didn't commit any sins in our memories. We were the ones getting hurt.
Give me a break.
Not that. Your sin was sacrificing Sachika.
Oh.
Listen.
The reason I put you under mental pressure was to make you remember that. You made Yosuke Kurosaki, the serial killer, murder Sachika, and that was your sin.
That's...
Mamoru. Clone Sachika looks at me and looks down dejectedly. Why does she look so hurt? She who has the same face and name but a different heart than the original Sachika.
Yeah.
That sin is the reason I turned you all into human clones, and why the world was destroyed.
What?
What does the end of the world have to do with why Sachika was killed? Let's continue this discussion later. I'll explain the beginning of your sin and the end in due time. With that, I stare into the darkness behind them. In that darkness, something even darker seems to stir. Well, I mean, if OG Sachika really was technically his sister, I can understand why he might be some degrees of pissed about all this.
What's this?
No binder.
This is...
Binder of insurance forms. World's over, still got insurance forms. Paperwork is like cockroaches and it will survive.
There it is!
Reception forms collected from visitors. Got a big old dead end there. Alright, that leaves us with this. Okay, actual dead end and dead end, not really pits. Okay. Just want to be sure there weren't something I should consider jumping down.
No more messing around! Ready? And yeah! Concentrate. Careful. You're mine!
Oh, I'm sure he hated her. But he seems to have serious beef with us for being responsible for her death, too. Could be he's just using it as an excuse to be an asshat.
Careful. Yeah! No more messing around! And yeah!
Alright, let's check around a bit more before we go and open that. Oh. Okay, just dead end.
What do we have here?
An IV room. 1X Lactec, 500 milliliters.
Found something! What's this?
Really? There was a... Oh, wow. 3 gems inside there. Ruby, garnet, and amethyst. Okay.
There it is!
Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Yep. Awesome. I fucking hate these guys. Come on, you can take the shot? Take the shot. Well, at least we figured out how to deal with them. They won't move into range, and they'll only attack on line of sight, so... So it sounds like something opened only temporarily. Let's finish checking around before we go pulling that again. Might as well know where it is we're running. God, it's a good thing we didn't run past him and get stuck. We'd be stuck in nowhere but line of sight with him. Fuck. Where the hell did that one come from? Damn it, I'm moving a little bit too fast. I don't know where he came from.
Looks suspicious.
We're gonna have to be really, really goddamn careful then if those guys are just gonna start popping up.
This thing, right?
Ow.
No, not that one.
On 3.
I'm gonna have to rip the tongue off this thing immediately.
Concentrate. You're mine.
He came from behind.
Close. Thank you, Rinko, for having the incredibly fast recovery charge. Thank you for the bits, Arrow. Man, I don't trust this even a little. Randomly, there are orcas here, but I saw something else in the room, too.
No more messing around. Ready?
Actually, charge attacks are not good on these guys because you stay there a moment too long.
Yeah. Take that.
Come on, you gonna...
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Shoot, I keep moving a little bit too fast with the Rinkos. Come on. Ooh, got some multi-slash there.
Yeah.
We might need this.
Nope. I was gonna get ready to go after the orca, but... This takes me back. The receptionist lady would scold me all the time when I went in here. I'd sit on the chairs in the waiting room and chat with my friends. Oh, so you did have friends. Were they the doctors and hospital staff?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other patients? I didn't see them once they got better, though. Sachika wasn't allowed to leave the hospital. I see. You must have missed them.
I know.
Oh yeah, there was an old lady I really liked. She's the one who taught me how to juggle beanbags. I never got good at it, but she was so nice and a really good person. When she was discharged, she gave me her beanbag. She told me she made it for her granddaughter, but her granddaughter didn't want it.
I'm so happy.
I was gonna treasure it.
But
The next day it was gone. I was so sad.
Sachika.
Yeah.
About that. I'm the one who threw it away.
what?
I'm sorry.
I couldn't have some bacteria-ridden beanbag of unknown origin sitting around like that.
How?
What do you mean?
That's...
Sachika was an important research subject for Mani. I was properly managing her as her handler. You threw it away?
Hey!
Dr. Ichio, the hell, man? You keep her cooped up in this hospital and throw away something so precious to her?
The hell?
Research subject? Get your head out of your ass. I do not understand. Sachika Hirasaka is important to you, no?
Yes,
At the very least, you care about her enough to plot revenge against us over her death.
but
Well, judging by your behavior, it is hard to believe you care about her at all.
Agreed.
I agree.
Welcome to Radio Zero.
Then 90s guy, cheers and welcome. How are you two related anyway? Our relationship is complicated. It's not something I can easily explain all at once. Even if I told them, I doubt they'd ever understand my pain and sorrow over her loss.
Listen.
Long story short, Sachika Hirasaka, who you all killed, was my sister.
What?
Sister? What? Now wait for them to settle down. Once they do, I slowly open my mouth to speak once more. I first met my sister Sachika at the school where I was working as a physician. The elementary course is at Gaio Academy, the same school in Mashiro City you all attended. I was the school physician at the infirmary there, as you've come to realize. Though at the time, I was merely a rookie who had just graduated university. I spent my days running around getting used to my new job and watching over the children's health. On one of those days, Sachika visited my infirmary. Year 2002, Gaio Academy Elementary Course, Infirmary number 2.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Mamoru Ichio.
Yes, nice to meet you. Are you injured, or perhaps you have a stomachache?
Thank fuck we didn't bunk Sachika with, oh my god!
No need to worry. I'm completely healthy. I'm just here because I was interested in talking to you.
That way of talking is awfully theatrical for a child.
I'm happy to hear that. Everyone who comes here is far more interested in these comfy beds than talking to me. See? Look up.
Now that you mention it, maybe I'll just lie down in one of those beds instead.
Ah, okay then.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
My. Seems you know my name, but what's yours? Are you a new student?
I'm Sachika Hirasaka, a third-year elementary student.
Ms. Hirasaka, is it? Nice to meet you. So, what did you want to...
Hmm?
Did you just say Hirasaka?
I recognize that name. Is that the name of the woman he ended up with after leaving me?
So you recognize my name at least. My mother is Clara Hirasaka. In other words, I'm your sister, though we only share the one parent.
An unexpected visit from my half-sister. I feel a faint sense of jealousy seeing her stand here before me.
I see. So you're the daughter my father had with another woman after he abandoned my mother and me. They must have cherished you. Unlike me, you seem to be brilliantly talented.
Yeah. No, not at all. I've always been alone at home. The only time I saw my parents was in that cramped laboratory. The only part of me they care about is my brain. My mom and dad think I'm just a talking calculator or something.
Her voice shakes as a single teardrop rolls down her cheek. The hatred I harbor within me dissipates almost immediately. She's just like me. This girl is exactly like me. The only difference between us is natural talent, and that's the only thing people see in her.
Huh? That's weird. I only came to say hi, but... My nose is running for some reason.
As Sachika tries her best to stop her tears, I gently wrap my arms around her. I see. So this is why she came to see me. She was so alone and just wanted to be loved, but no one around her cared. Since we grew up in similar circumstances, she was hoping I would understand her loneliness. No matter how intelligent, she's still a 9-year-old girl. She's been so hurt.
Dr. Mamoru?
Come live with me, Sachika. I'll never abandon you, nor will I let anyone hurt you. From now on, we'll be family. You'll never have to feel lonely again.
Damn, dude.
Isn't it a little sudden to propose we live together? We only just met.
Man, without context, that looks really creepy. She's right. What am I even saying?
But you know, that part of you kind of reminds me of my dad. Will you make me better, no matter how hurt I get?
I will. I'm the school doctor, after all. It's my job to take care of my students. Even if there are other students who are hurt, I'll always put you first.
Shouldn't you keep your work separate from private affairs? But thank you, Big Brother. I don't know if I'll make a good little sister, but I'll try.
Sachika smiles again and cries once more. Love had come to visit me that day. A month later, Sachika and I began our life in Mashiro City together. He did say there was a point where he was unrecognizably skinny compared to when he, how he's bulked out now. My father and mother, and even Sachika's mother, didn't oppose us living together. My father only told me to do whatever I wanted as long as it didn't affect the research. I wouldn't exchange the time we'd spent together for anything in the world. To me, Sachika was my precious treasure. I'm your sister?
What do you think?
That's the beginning of my relationship with Sachika. Touching, isn't it? That's strange. You two are siblings. Should at least one of us remember something about that.
That's...
No, we kept it hidden from everyone, including the school staff. You wouldn't remember it even if your memory's fully recovered.
Why, you?
If she was so precious to you, then why? Why do you act so cold to her now?
my.
If you remember even a little from that time, then I'm sure you've all felt it by now. This girl isn't the same as the Sachika Hirasaka who was your friend. You all sacrificed her that day. My sister was murdered. The clone of Sachika you see here is nothing more than a look-alike.
What?
What are you saying?
Besides,
You're the one who turned her into a clone. And Sachi's still Sachi. You can hate us as much as you want, but I'll explain the rest later. Interesting, right now the only person who could actually really corroborate the like the serious differences in Sachika is actually Haruto, because he's seen it firsthand. And of course he's currently dead. It seems there are many more beasts around here since I left. I can't guarantee our safety. The girl that looks just like Sachika looks up to me with pleading eyes, her shoulders trembling. I still don't understand the reason for this unpleasant feeling in the pit of my stomach.
no more mess. Yeah!
Shit. I was gonna say, I hear something else moving.
No more messing around.
Oh, it's one of you guys.
I misread breasts as breasts on my first read series of Dan.
Oh wow, I got him to tag the friggin' orca for me.
Take that.
Interesting. If I stand here, he's gonna change his direction, which buys me a few moments. Ooh, go multi-slash. 4 hits at 130 each. Actually, it's been a little while. I wonder, do we have enough to finish capping her out on that? There we go. 15% chance for 4 hits, 80% each. Shadow Man confirmed for bros, huh?
What is this?
7 Wonders, the after-school...
There
Huh.
it is.
After-school shadow.
I'll hold this.
Well, I guess that explains all the Shadow Men. Alright, let's finish checking the outer edges here first.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay, that buys us a quick way back. There's definitely something in that room. Is that the only thing?
No more. Ready? Concentrate. Careful. You're mine. Careful.
I don't think you can do multi-slash off of multi-slash, but who knows? If it's going to happen at 15%, we got a better chance of seeing it.
Concentrate. You're mine. Let's keep this up.
But I don't think so, because multi-slash itself only actually procs off of a basic attack.
We might need this.
Which is why I'll never see it off of a charge attack.
What's this?
Viewing screen and laptop being soaked by the rain. What a waste.
Where did we come from again?
96%. Ah. Okay. Let's hope nothing's going to be creeping its ass up behind us. Does anyone in the current party have... Okay, no. I think I made all the men harvesters, and unfortunately, there's no Haruto. Technically, we can keep Haruto in party. Which doesn't matter right now, being only one, but there are certain skills that give you bonuses if there are dead people of a certain number in the party. Though actually, I don't know if anyone other than Haruto has that. Pass it over. I hate turning my back like that.
I'll hold that. Nice. I'll hold that.
Really? You guys gonna... I'm pretty sure you guys had harvesting. Yes, Zen definitely has harvesting. Zen, why you no harvest? Oh, because your inventory's full, that's why.
Let's take this.
Well, that filled his damn inventory up fast.
I'll hold it. Let's take this.
Jesus, stop filling it up so fast.
We need this, right? I'll hold it. We need this, right?
I'll take it.
Yeah, I think that's all he gets is the one. Alright, at least there's a bunch of stuff covered. Just switch back over and throw everything to the back row. Okay, after all that pickup, back row's getting a little bit full. Blue fruit when though, right? Ugh, I just want a blue fruit so I can finish that stuff.
Do you need the map?
Okay, looks like we'll come back down for this at some point. Well, since we managed to get a shortcut unlock, I think we should probably just go back and dump all our stuff off.
Which way is north?
Well, motherfucker. Yep. The Shadow Man cometh. At least it was just Sachika. She'll come back to life as an adult anyways. If I can pin him to the same way I got the other one. Go multi-slash. Nope, getting close there. Go multi-slash again.
I'll hold this. We might need this.
I'm supposed to carry this?
Okay, those guys just kinda... I think they just sort of generally spawn.
Where are
So,
we?
trust nothing is what I'm getting from this. Oh, multi-slash type proc effects in games. 80% per hit for 4 hits is damn nice. The only problem is it's a 5-second cooldown on Claymore swings like that as opposed to the 3-second on our charge. However, Haruto can get the Claymore's standard attack speed down to 4 seconds, which gives him the best rate of potentially actually proccing multi-slash.
Whoa!
Well, we have new mushrooms and plenty of meats. The sap was new. I don't think we've had any sap before. We'll leave Sachika's gear on hand. Why am I not surprised that the first person to die in Sachika's home is Sachika? Hoping the blue mushroom is the thing you need for the upgrade. No, it's blue fruit, sadly. Sachika Mark 21. Death by many enemies. Death by Shadow Man. Welcome back. And there, now she's got all her stuff back. We never fought the serial killer. Oh, Kurosuke? Well, we're definitely not done with him. That, I'm pretty sure that is a fight that's going to happen. How old are we right now? We are at 6 days. Oh, no! Oh, I can't get the events, the senior or middle-age events anyways because Haruto's dead. That's going to cut me off from a few things. That's unfortunate. Maybe the blue ones are deadly too. Oh, I'm tired of being murdered by mushrooms. Yeah, I need a blue fruit for the bedroom. Otherwise, insulation sheets and cable ties. The shedding's in already at least. One more fence though and we can finish the kitchen. Get ourselves a whole new range of ways to accidentally kill ourselves. Well, at least we've cooked nearly everything available to us once. Only a few things we haven't. No, we have 82 strengtheners. So I'm kind of tempted to take the armor that Yuma's kitted out in and bump both of them up to plus 40. Just turbocharge her defense. Make a proper Yuma tank.